on the 9 o'clock news. Good evening, and welcome to the special news report on young men living in Dorsey. Tonight, I'll be speaking to a man who meditates because he says it's better than sitting around and doing nothing all day. Furthermore, Dorsey's most president, Private Joker, is buried today. He's not dead, the neighbours are just getting their own back.
And later today in the programme, we'll be speaking to young men in Dorsey about their lives and the work they've been doing as part of the Young Men's Group.
Now, for today's headlines. Police in Newry have announced that they want to interview a man in high heels and frilly knickers. The Chief Constable states that officers must wear their own uniforms.
NASA has announced today that they are to send their training astronauts to the football field in Dorsey. This is to help them get acclimatised to the place's no atmosphere.
This just in. A lorry transporting onions has shed all over the M1 motorway. Motorists are advised to find a hard shoulder to cry on.
The perfect crime was committed last night when thieves broke into the Newtown Hamilton police station and stole all the toilets. The police say they have absolutely nothing to go on.
Some more on that last story. After the theft of the toilet seats, Chief Inspector McTavish states that he's going to be searching for the man with one eye. If he doesn't find him, he's going to use two.
And that's today's headlines. Now for a quick look at the weather.
Now for a special news report from Dorsey. Thanks, Ron. I'm Bilbert McKelbert, and I'm here in Dorsey Village where GAA plays a massive part of the community. I'm here in GAA grounds, and I'm here with Phil McPhelan, who has led the under 8 state to 3 consecutive All-Ireland football finals. Phil, you must be delighted with this momentous achievement.
Well, they held us to the pin of the collar in the final, but we got there eventually. Only the referee got beat up. I would like to see a couple more points against the score. Pleased with the result.
Phil, you're considered that you're one of the best managers to ever handle a club side. What do you make of these comments?
Well, I have a great backroom staff. Fella pushing another fella, you know. It's not just me. There's great dedication and team spirit in the team, and that sees us through matches and shows we win games and being held to a pin of a colour.
What advice do you give to any other person aspiring to be a football manager?
Well, the basic mechanisms of being a manager is to keep your head at a 45-degree angle and split your hands a lot and put the fear of gods into the other team. Yeah. But don't give away too much in pre-match interviews, you know?
Just on that, Phil, do you think you'll be manager next year?
Sure, we'll just have to enjoy this one, get through the winter months. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Back to you, studio. Nice. Now for a word from the young man in Dorsey.
It's fine, it's just boring sometimes. It's alright if you meet up with your friends and stuff like that there, play football and read a bit of that.
There's not like really much to do. It's only like a football pitch, that's it.
Community centre.
Yeah.
Bus stop.
Like there's no kind of youth club where we can, well other than this one obviously, but there's no attractions that would make someone from outside Dorsey come to Dorsey. And there's only houses, fields and church.
Drinking, loneliness and farming.
I can go to the football club, but
That's about it.
yeah, that's about it. You can come out to community centre Friday night.
Antisocial behaviour will be a big one.
There's no really like jobs, like no shops or anything you can get a job in.
Yeah, there's no real places to get a job in and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's just...
You wouldn't be making much money. All you can do is work on the farm.
Boys like us not having nothing to do, lighting things on fire basically, and maybe throwing things that we shouldn't be throwing.
It's alright, like, we enjoy farming. It's alright, like, there's not many.
Not much crack at it, talking about cow.
Yeah.
Because without living in a town like Newry or anywhere like that, you got no shops or no other friends in school really to hang around with.
All there is really farms and stuff like that. You're not going to get much experience in farming. You're not going to really live your life to the full, like.
Yeah, and then you like...
No money and...
No money, yeah. Right.
No money to go out, no money to pack for a car or diesel and whatnot.
money for it.
No experience in your life.
Like when you don't really have a job, when you're young, all you do is like get money off your mum and dad, and when they stop giving it to you, you're screwed.
Yeah.
What a great report we have tonight on the lives of young men in Dorsey. We have more on a special report from Dorsey and from our other young roving reporter.
We're here in Dorsey talking a local farmer, Ian McBurty, who won Young Farmer of the Year 2008. Ian, how are you? Perhaps you could give me insight to an average day.
Well, apparently the Japanese get up every morning and do Tai Chi. Well, I just get up in the morning, throw a bit of Footloose on the CD player, do a bit of dance, do a dance on the silence trailer, the tailboard of the silence trailer, something like this here.
So what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I mostly wheel down, cut hedges, empty the septic tank, spread the dung. Oh, and I also do a bit of bodybuilding.
That doesn't look like you.
That is me, sure, I'm only getting back on the protein shakes there yesterday. I faded away a good bit.
Interesting. So would you recommend farming as a career choice for young men?
Aye, I would. Look at this. See that money? I got it from selling potatoes. And you know they grow on the ground. And all you have to do is pull them out and sell them. Did you know that? That's a fact.
So,
Do you know that woolly stuff in the back of sheep? It's called wool. And you know what you do? All you have to do is grab them and pull the wool off and you sell it and you make loads of money. You know what the best bit is? It grows back again. And then you do it again.
really, Eamon, I think it's time.
Farming is a great life. In the mornings, I don't even need an alarm clock. The rooster gets me up. My mommy makes me the hang sandwiches in the morning and cooks me potatoes in the afternoon. And you know what? I'm not like other fellas. I don't have to travel to work. I live where I work. It's great.
Interesting. I think it's time.
Thanks, Ian.
Thanks, Eamon.
Welcome back. Now we're going to bring some of our exclusive report on the lives of young men in bush.
Things like paranoia or schizophrenic illnesses like that are really big. That people, like, if they had them, they would have to go to an asylum or rehab or something out there to try and make them better.
People with like ADHD.
But they can also be alright, like they can be just slightly there in a right sort of way and just need a bit of help to keep them pointed in the right direction.
Angry people.
Like people going crazy and then like getting put into that like mental home.
Not being able to control their anger and stuff like that.
Pride mostly is just...
And embarrassment. They can get embarrassed, like you know the way men are supposed to be built up to be this emotionless
tough guy.
Yeah thing, like that's like a stereotype, and they
fear, like.
Yeah, they've like maybe pride issues on embarrassment, and they don't know what other people would say.
The pride.
Yeah, and like you're not gonna go like to like a counsellor and or to like a doctor or something to talk about your like some problems and your feelings. Like
No one going to some random man just can't your feelings.
Yeah.
You'd be afraid of him thinking that you're
not wise.
yeah, not wise.
Like, he knows me with his problems.
Yeah. You tell your good friend like your problems and stuff like that as well.
It's easier like when you tell someone it's like.
And you know that they're not going to say nothing to anybody.
Depending on the type of person you are, going or whatever.
Yeah, I would talk to my friends about some things, but then I just leave some things
More private things.
private things. I wouldn't tell them about that.
It can be easy enough if your friends are like proper friends that know you well enough to understand you and your feelings.
If you trust them.
Yeah.
And it's dependent on what the question is really. No, I mean what what the issue is. It's like if it was a small issue, you wouldn't mind people telling. You'd tell them easily, like.
It's like you only go to your close friends if you want to tell them, like you wouldn't go to like just say like a friend, you wouldn't be like really close. You wouldn't tell them your problems.
Probably go around and spill it around the whole school and tell everybody.
Like you might tell your close friends or like all your problems.
Yeah, you're famous, I think.
It's like I suppose. If it was coursework, do it. Yeah, if it was coursework and stuff like that, I'd pass no marks, so do work away. But if it was anything else, any problems, I'd talk to my uncle or something like that.
To deal with problems, like just really ignore them. It depends on how bad you are. If they're minor, try to ignore them, put them to the back of your mind, forget about them, go on with life. Like.
I'd talk to my uncle because he'd be the youngest in my family, like, and he would understand because things haven't changed that much. And like he'd understand and he wouldn't laugh at you.
But really, if you're that stuck with problems or anything, just ask for help. Help's always good. It doesn't matter who it's from. If it's a friend or family or just teachers.
Go hit them straight on, face them. Whatever happens.
Deal with them sort of. Try and deal with them quicker because the longer you like leave it,
The worse you get.
Thanks for that. We're just going to go on a break. We'll see you back here in 3.
Discover Dorsey for a world of excitement. Here in Dorsey, we're renowned for having beautiful women. Come to Dorsey with its rich landscape and population of vibrant young men. Come to Dorsey, we have a phone box, a church, a bin, and a bus stop. In that exact order. When you do choose to stay in Dorsey, you can stay in our half-star hotel.
Get off me! Get off me, bloody man!
Give me that camera! Come to Dorsey for a world of excitement. Eugene jetted off to Morocco earlier this summer without paying his TV license, so we sent him a little reminder. Joey decided he wouldn't buy a TV license before going to university, so we sent him a little reminder. We're a big organisation with a lot of time in our hands. We'll find you. So buy a TV license. It's cheaper than a funeral.
You get more friends and get to understand each other a lot better and all else you do.
I've changed a bit, like, you think twice before doing it. So you would, like if you're going to do something stupid, you just think, well, if I do this, it'll be good crack, what's going to happen after? What will be the consequences?
This project like helped you deal with stress more, like with for your test and stuff. If your test going up and sort of like you think about what's going to happen and stuff.
It's better, we understand a lot more about all the mental illness, isn't it? It isn't like school, or in school, it just forced it on you, but it's great to like tell it easily.
And like we've had some quality discussions in there. Like quality, like things we got a lot of different points across and things we could actually think about.
I mean, you look at things differently, like, look at all the problems in a different way.
It's not really that someone else has noticed a change in me. Like I've kind of noticed a change myself. That I can just cope better, and with stuff like the things we went through, like mental illness and stuff, and risk taking. I can just cope with it better than I would have if I wouldn't have came here.
We'd have to we'd be stuck in a house now, or kind of in the middle of nowhere.
No,
Sit there,
there'll be nothing to do here.
Xbox.
So play PlayStation or something like that.
What I'd be doing if I wasn't here, I'd be in my house. I won't be. Personally, I live out in the country and there's nothing I can be doing at this time and this time of night. And there's nothing I can do.
There's no football to get to or playing this.
I'd probably be watching TV.
Like you'd be sitting in the house, you'd be bored, you'd be sitting on the PlayStation or something, like you wouldn't be doing much.
You could be getting in the ball or hanging around gangs and stuff like that, and you wouldn't know what you could be up to. You'd be bored, maybe on Facebook or something like that, starting rows, God knows what to do that.
But it's good, it's sort of good crack, you get to meet like your friends.
You get to meet new people.
Stress, mental health, all physical things, like you can talk to people instead of just letting it all build up on you.
To deal with your problem, how to deal with your problems, like sad, like leaving them for longer, like talk about them early on, because it'll only get worse.
Well, what I've learned is to keep my mouth shut sometimes and never think about what I'm going to say before I actually see it.
It's friendship mostly. Friendship. You come up here and you can learn to understand people a lot better. I get to talk to them all in the cold weather after the football and all is over.
You get to talk about your feelings, and I learned that it's good to talk about your feelings as opposed to compressing them and keeping them all into yourself.
You get to understand your friends quite a bit more as you do here. Like in football is just playing with each other and isn't really like, talking, like it's more just calling each other's names and passing the ball. But down here you get to know each other a lot better, so